I don't know how to beg for my life. I have been begging for my life 5 years to get violated, punished, mistreated, and all kinds of different. So, you're a sergeant?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, your badge number?
9363.
Okay. I don't know how to beg for my life. I can't get in witness protection. No DV place will help me.
We don't do witness protection.
I don't know how to beg for my life. I'm asking the police department how I can beg for my life.
Okay.
Can you tell me how to beg for my life?
What is it that you're wanting?
I'm in a domestic violence crisis that I've been punished, assaulted. Someone put a gun up to my head, pulled the trigger. Luckily, it was no bullets. I get gang stalked relentlessly. I'm banned from all shelters. They've had fraud in their system.
So what is it that you want?
I want to know. I don't know how to beg for my life. Can you tell me what I need to do? Because my abuser has blacklisted me from all housing, period, on the planet, using people of power that he should not be able to. There's interference with child custody felonies that racked up for years that have not been addressed. Keeping me, I can't talk to my daughter, I can't see her, and we were very close. I don't know how to beg for my life. Is the police department able, as a sergeant, for you to tell me how to beg for my life and be safe?
I have to know what you're looking for. What is it that you're wanting?
Do you see these bags? I'm homeless.
Okay.
I asked for witnesses.
The Police Department doesn't have a way to give you
I just don't know how to get help in the domestic violence crisis.
That's where you have to help me and tell me.
I don't know how the police can help. That's what I keep asking for 5 years, and they won't tell me.
Well, because we don't. So
I'm in a domestic violence. Did you take me to an advocate?
To where?
Advocate. Are you taking me to an advocate?
Are you in it right now?
Yes. Are you offering to take me to an advocate and speak with someone in victim's witness?
Okay. So what was your last case?
I'm not being heard. Are you offering to take me to an advocate?
No, I don't know what you're wanting right now, man.
Okay, there's bags here. I'm homeless, and I told you that if someone put a gun up to my head, pull the trigger. That was in 2019. Okay. I get gang stalk cars pull up like they're going to hit me, speed up, and I'm blacklisted from all shelters, going through a nightmare. I have this wealthy man that breaks into my phone, controls it. I reported that my phone being hacked. Nothing has been done for years.
What services did you offer that White Care can do for us?
So we told her about shelters.
I'm not being heard. I want to know how the police department can help me fight for my life. What can you do?
There's not much that we can do if you don't.
Okay, so to protect and serve. Law enforcement, there's nothing law enforcement can do about crimes.
That's what you just said right there. Law enforcement.
There's nothing law enforcement can do about crimes than me fighting for my life.
No, we solved the crime.
Okay, did you take a report?
In 2019, you said...
I told you I get gang stalked and violated every day, and there's a conspiracy to violate my rights going on now, which is a felony crime.
That's it?
Yeah, and it's on the FBI thing. I have a YouTube channel with it on there. Let me give you the YouTube channel.
Okay, your YouTube channel isn't a case.
It is. YouTube, it's evidence, and lying about it, it's tampering with evidence is a felony. You tampering with evidence and not wanting my YouTube channel to expose crimes that you never would investigate is a felony charge. That's tampering with evidence. YouTube channels have been used years for evidence. That's a blatant lie. A blatant lie. Why would you come here and lie?
Man, I'm trying to get you help, but you're not telling me what you want.
You're gaslighting me for 5 years is not going to be acceptable when someone holds you accountable. I would like to discuss why you just blatantly lied to me. YouTube channels have been used years for evidence. Why would you blatantly lie and prevent?
I've never had it done that.
Okay, well, take a report right now if you're not a counterfeit and a con artist of everything I told you. My life is in jeopardy. Tampering with evidence is a felony crime.
Okay, what evidence have I tampered with?
You're deflecting. Are you my abuser's on my abuser's payroll and hacking my phone, and then they send out counterfeits?
Ma'am, what is it that you want for today?
Okay, how can the police help a woman fleeing for her life in a domestic violence crisis that's gives people the conspirators felony time? Federal time.
Those are the only services that we offer.
You didn't do a report? You didn't get me with victim witness, or you didn't set up? I do need victims witness. I told you.
Witness protection.
Did you give me a referral? Did you give me an advocate? Did you take me to domestic violence shelter?
Ma'am, you're making a case about something in 2019.
I told you that I get violated every day. There's a conspiracy to violate my rights, which is a felony crime. And police have been involved in it.
What can we do for you today?
My phone is hacked. That's another crime.
Are you going to show us the evidence of the phone being hacked?
It's on my YouTube channel. You won't take it. You're committing a felony crime right now, tampering with evidence, lying and saying YouTube can't be used as evidence.
How can we help you right now?
I think the feds need to help you and give you your charges. So I keep repetitively asking you.
At this point, you're not helping yourself by just telling me.
I don't know why you're gaslighting me. You just won't tell me what the police can do to help.
I'm trying to ask you.
I told you I was afraid. First off, let's make sure we have things in perspective. Now, this is how you treat women fleeing for their life and abuse? This is how you bully, intimidate,
You
and
called me
violate a woman fleeing for abuse. But you're not on the bully's payroll.
But I'm a what?
Not on the bully's payroll. So I just don't
I'm
understand.
gonna go ahead and cease this because you're not telling me anything.
I think that you are taking bribes, which is a crime, and you're keeping me in my
Have a
abuse
nice
for
day.
profit. And I think that it's already been prearranged that I not get some of the services that you have already conspired to deny. When is someone going to hold you accountable for these felonies? Is this right here? So they're still here stalking in their con. So the con is ambulance right there. The girl is gone. Are you right here, ma'am? Ma'am, are you right here? Are you a social worker? Okay, they police are enforcing that I stay homeless. And there's nothing being done about it. They conspire with these businesses in multitude of locations to sabotage help for me and keep me in jeopardy.
I'm on a different call right now.
People have told me that I didn't have value for 5 years, ma'am. So what do I do when the law enforcement enforces that I stay in jeopardy? And then Conway avenues to stalk and set up buses to leave me and people to set up people to harass me and mistreat me and then won't take the report. I just treat me like a human being. I just want the conspirators to go to jail because it is crimes.
That's beyond our measure.
You're with law enforcement? And you're a social worker?
Conspiracies, we don't.
You've been with all these for one person that just already got out of a hospital vehicle? I think that you're conning conflict. I think that you're staging conflict in someone's mental illness. I don't think that there's any reason for you to be here. I think that you want you're on my abuser's payroll and you're staging conflict like you've been doing years to be here stalking. And then you set up bus to leave me and people to arrest me and bully me, mistreat me, and then intimidate me and threaten me. She just got off the hospital. But why didn't she get treated at the hospital?
What she's doing.
I'm trying.
How can we help you?
I am in jeopardy. I've already called the police. Why did they come for her and not me?
So what do you need? What do you need from
I
us,
need
man?
for you guys to get the charges for the crimes you repetitively keep committing. Why do these buses leave me?
Have a good day.
They're just really arrogant.
Have a good one. Bye. Stop. We're trying to deal with something over there. You ain't got nothing real for us to help you with. Stop wasting
I
time.
thought someone pulling the gun up to my head, pulling the trigger was real, but you guys wouldn't take the report of the aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I thought that was a felony charge. And you letting someone mentally unstable have you become actors in plays is sick. Abusing tax dollars to have me endure all your plays. These are the criminals right here in the plays. Then he's coming out to block my path. He waited to do it.
All right, they're pleading with something.
I can't leave.
Okay, go ahead, go.
So now, since I interrupted the con that they had no ambulance, she just left the hospital in the con, but they have it just doesn't make sense. Why would you have all this for one sick person?
Thank you.
Just left the police set of stalkers, and then we have the bridge stalkers. Don't block themselves. These bus drivers don't stage conflict. You don't get threatened on accident. If someone don't put a gun up to your head and pull the trigger, luckily no bullets on the accident, you need to stalk and set it up. You don't get blacklisted from hotels, ride all across town, and they're all full out of nowhere. You don't get to Greyhound and security's outside waiting on you, scheming so you can't be there. Church buses don't get shut down out of nowhere. They don't tell you to get out of stores while trying to buy food that you hadn't been deprived of all day, including water from out the air. They don't come to KFC and then try to set you up, but